Alright, in this video, I'll be going over how to EV train and a somewhat vague example of what starters you should choose. So starting off with the starters, I put a decent amount here. Any physical attacker will do. Blastoise with Shell Smash becomes an impeccable starter because he's obviously decently bulky, and with a Shell Smash up, he doubles his speed and does pretty good damage. Charizard is here because he can Dragon Dance up and one-shot. Feraligator's here because he can Dragon Dance up and one-shot. Blaziken is here because he can Swords Dance in one-shot. Infernape can bulk up in one-shot. Torterra can Swords Dance in one-shot. Samurott can Swords Dance. Emboar can bulk up. Decidueye can Swords Dance. And Cinderace could bulk up. Now, as for getting in-game and showing you how to EV train, in order to keep this as simple as possible, I'll be opening up the game. I will click new game. So let me give it a second. First, let me load my save. So look, as you guys can see, I'm already a champ. So I won't be saving my file, the new one that I make, but I'll be EV training my starter within a couple of minutes. So let's skip all of this. We already know this. I already pre-chose my starter. I'm gonna go with Decidueye because I think it's super cool. So we go over here. We scroll again. Oh, there he is. I will choose Rowlet as my starter. Okay, so I will now fight Gary here. I will mute the music. Apologies to anyone who likes the music, but I don't know if it's DMCA-able. First we'll check our starters. So right now it's naive, pretty decent, plus speed. But we'll be changing that as soon as we exit this battle. So we'll just tackle this Charmander to death. Hopefully we don't miss any tackles. And he keeps going for Growl, because that just means we'll win faster. Yep. Is this a no-hit run? Literally a no-hit run. Ease. Now that Charmander is dead, level up to level 6. So before you can EV train at all, you need to be the bare minimum level of 10. 10 plus you can start EV training. So we'll teleport to Route 1. We'll click open at the top left. We'll give ourselves 600,000. We click add. We go to Elegant Valley. We change our nature to speed minus special attack to make it jolly. And as you guys can see, now I'm jolly nature plus speed minus special attack. And I don't have max IVs, so I'll just max those out real quick. So I'll go over here, click competitive items. I'll click 6. I'll buy 6 of these and use it on my Rowlet. Next, I'll go to Poke Boosters to buy experience for 20 minutes. I will go back to Route 1. And now we just destroy these noobs over here until we reach level 10. Took a little bit of a while for that first encounter. Also, as just common sense for anyone trying to get a grasp of what they want to catch in this game, usually if you run into something, you want it to be a grad reskin. So a reskin means your Pokemon looks differently than it does normally, and it says the name at the bottom right of the HP bar. This isn't a reskin. And then if we bump into a gradient, I'll tell you what it is. We're already level 8. Perfect. We also might want to buy some, so for this, I'll just click recovery. Usually I like keeping my space at a minimum, so I don't have a whole bunch of useless items blocking my way to the good stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. You want to click TM's and held items as soon as you enter the game. That way you don't have a problem making your Pokemon's moveset as good as it can be. So again, does Peck do more damage than Tackle here? I mean, it is Stab. Yeah, it's way better, and it's 100% accuracy. So we'll just Peck that guy. He is now dead. Also, if you don't know what I'm referring to Stab, Stab refers to same type attack bonus. So if I use a grass type move while my Pokemon is a grass type, that move does 1.5x more base power. It has 1.5x more base power. So while it says Peck is 35 base power, for my Rowlet it's more like 50 or 60 base power. That's what same type attack bonus is. This blue star over here means shiny. That means you ran into a shiny Pokemon. Usually you don't catch shinies unless it's the first time you ran into that legendary. Then, you know, if it's your first time bumping into a Rayquaza and it's shiny, you may as well catch it, right? So I'm pretty sure this will make us level 10. Yep, okay, now that we're level 10, we could get on to the actual EV training process. We'll go back to Elegant Valley. This time we'll buy a stat reset. Now I'll show you what a stat reset does. As you can see, by killing those random Pokemon, we got useless EVs we don't want, like special attack and defense. But if we use a stat reset, it makes it all 0 again. Now, I won't go over the best builds for Pokemon or whatever. I'll save that for other videos. If you were suspicious as to why I had all those tabs open earlier, it's because that's going to be my next video. I'm gonna go over the top 5 best grass types in this meta game. So now, as you can see, I have about 20 carbos and 20 protein. Each of these gives 10 EVs to a specific stat. This one gives speed and this one gives attack. So we'll head over to our Rowlet, just spam click here, use all 20 on it. Apologies to anybody who's bothered by this, it's just... Alright, now we're done. So if we go back to our Rowlet, 200 attack and 200 speed EVs. That's pretty good. So now we head over to held items, which I referred to earlier. So we scroll all the way down till we reach the power anklet. This will give you more speed EVs. Okay, so I just equipped that. Next we're going to head to Poke Boosters and buy effort values. This also increases the amount of EVs we get. So now we'll head over to the speed EV area. This area, whichever Pokemon you kill in here besides Tauros, because it will give you 2 EVs, one in attack and one in speed, But every Pokemon besides Tauros and random legendaries you bump into will give you speed EVs. This grass over here will give you special defense EVs. This grass over here will give you HP EVs. The grass over here where Ralt spawns will give you special attack EVs besides Larvesta. Larvesta is the only one this rule doesn't apply to. And in here you will get defense EVs. Over there, if you just click Palkia area, it'll send you up here, and that gives attack EVs, and we'll be farming there later after we finish farming up speed. So after you met all the requirements, you bought the effort values, you put the right power item, and you already used the right items on your Pokemon already, all we have to do is kill 6 Pokemon. So you head over here, and we sadly have to one-shot this, or 3-shot, I don't know, 2-shot, it's 3, that's bad, super bad. Okay, we're gonna have to heal here, strategic heal, Ember again, that's pretty sad. I don't think I risked the chance. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Growl. Now we can peck safely. Growls again. We peck, and that's our first Pokemon. I will also be showing how to farm levels, and this is why it's a significant advantage to choose a physical attacker once we reach that point. Now we just keep on going here, keep chugging along. Peck. Sand attack is annoying. Nice, we got a critical hit to finish it early. And this is also why we bought XP. The XP Poke Booster is still active, so we'll be able to get our Rowlet to a Dark Trick soon. So, you know, the Pokemon wants me to, if the game it lets me, I'll bump into another Ponyta here. And we click Peck twice. We should be able to 2-shot now, and it shouldn't really be able to harm us anymore. We are now level 14. I will heal up just in case with full restore here, and we'll check up on our Pokemon's progress. Now we're at 232. So this time we got a shortcut. We have to kill 1 less Pokemon. We can do 5 now. Some Pokemon give more speed EVs than other, and I'm pretty sure it might be this Pidgeotto. Just peck it again, and after this we just need to do 1 more. Meowth. We peck here, it can't really do anything to us. And now we're level 15, and we've maxed out our speed EVs. Razor Leaf, no. You don't have to teach your Pokemon any moves because we'll be selecting the moves to make it learn soon. So as you can see, now we're at 252 speed, which is just where you want to be. Now we swap items to the Power Bracer. If you chose a physical starter, you're probably going to be equipping the same items as me and everything. Unless you want your starter to be bulkier with max attack. Now we'll head over here, as I said, the Palkia area. If I go over here and click Palkia area, teleports me over here. We'll be killing 6 Pokemon over here as well. I think Rowlet evolves at 16 or 17. We might evolve here. Okay, it's 17. Can I run into a Pokemon? Okay, I think this should have us level up. Yes, okay, now we evolved. Now we can go to the move relearner and learn ourselves some new moves. Dartrix can't learn all the moves we're gonna teach to our Decidueye, but it can learn some. Get the baseline for what we want in the future. Huh? Did I not click TMs by chance? I did. What? Usually when you evolve your starter, you can actually start teaching it moves now. I guess I'm just bugged right now. It still probably counts it as a Dartrix. We'll be teaching Swords Dance, because that's how we're going to be sweeping the gym. Why is it bugged? Did it not? Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, so we'll be teaching Leaf Blade. Not Shadow Claw. It's useless against the bot. We'll just be teaching Seed Bomb and I guess Brave Bird for now. I'd rather just go with Facade. These are just temporary moves to help us farm faster. So you can see we're at 222. So we only have to off a couple more, three more Pokemon. So we'll heal up here because when you use the move relearner, all of the moves get set to 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. It's pretty annoying. So you always have to heal up after learning some new moves. So after this, 2 more. Leaf Blade here. And then 1 more Pokemon. And then there's just 1 extra step to fully EV train our starter. Yep. Can I... Thank you. I don't know if Leaf Blade one-shots, but Facade one-shots, okay. Yeah, we're way higher level than them by this point, so that makes a lot more sense. So now that we have 252, as you can see at the bottom, we're at 504 and we could go up to 510. So if we remove our power bracer, go to held items, and go to the power belt, this will give us more defensive EVs and we can head to the defense area I pointed out earlier. Now we head over here and destroy 1 Pokemon. We Seed Bomb. Hold on with its sturdiness. It's fine. I hate farming in here because all of the sturdy Pokemon. Pretty annoying. Now we can remove the item. And now, as customary, we have to say fully EV trained and post the Pokemon to flex to our fellow. I just saved. I'm gonna have to restart the game now. Oh well, that's completely fine with me. Now we go to Saffron. Okay, this is where the farming aspect actually comes into play. So first we'll heal up. Wait 99 more seconds. I don't like having experience on my first time doing it. So our move should be fine. We head over here. We type in EXP. It shall now load a XP bot where our opponent is 6 Blissies, which are super weak to physical attacks. That's why we always choose a physical attacker. Now this part may be a bit boring here. So we sword stance thrice here, 3 times. That's once. That's twice, and this is the 3rd time. Now we'll be clicking our weakest move, which is Facade. And as soon as we kill one, we kill the other way faster. 15, nah, I'd say like 8, almost 10 Facades kill here. We'll see. Nah, yeah. Looks about 8. Five. It will be 9. Okay. And then 8. Pretty good. Now we'll level up a lot, and we'll be destroying these Blissies way faster. I think this should do like double damage almost. Yeah, basically. Nice crit. We're about to 4-tap a Blissey at level 20 set. Nah, it's 5. Oof. Yeah, of course. If we were adamant, we'd be going through this way faster, but we don't learn any new moves here. We'll change our moveset once we're Decidui. I'll probably upload all of the types while slowly grinding in the background. I had some cool mons. I was farming up so much. I had a really cool Kyurem. How much does Facade do now? Pretty good. How much does Seed Bomb do? This should do a lot. It's a stab move. Yeah, we can start basically two-shotting them now. I could record my journey, but I think this game is a bit too buggy for that. And it's usually never this quiet around here. Alright. And it's also way easier to solo level as well, because you don't have to wait for it to say, do you want to swap Pokemon? You don't have to wait for it to distribute the XP. It's just your one Pokemon gaining XP. You could solo XP a Pokemon from like level 5 to level 150. 150 is the max, by the way, but a lot of people get confused. So just because our max level is 150 that doesn't make it any different than level 100 in a normal Pokemon game. For example, so for your opponents, every single trainer in this game, besides his XP bot, has Pokemon that only reach up to level 100. So what that means is level 50 is half their level. But for us, because our max level is 150, level 75 is actually half. Then we'll have equal stats to a level 50. So now we evolve our Dartrix into a Decidueye. So now that we have a Decidueye, we can go back to Cerulean. Go to Move Relearner. Now we learn all of the cool moves. We could... do I feel like going double priority stat? I think I'll go double priority Leaf Blade. I clicked Leaf Storm. Yeah, this moveset looks fine. Double priority with Leaf Storm. And now we go over here. As customary to do so. We save, and that about concludes this video. I'll probably be going over more stuff in the future. I myself don't think this is the greatest set for Decidueye. Let's go, actually, I'll teach you a neat little trick. If we go to Elegant Valley, and we head over to this house over here, we could check out the base stats of any Pokemon in our party. So as you can see, Decidueye only has 70 base speed. Is 70 bad? Not really. Is 70 great? Not really either. But as you can see, its special defense 100, which is pretty respectable. Usually you want to be at 100 or above when it comes to defensive stat. Defense 75, still vaguely respectable. It's not going to tank anything super crazy, but it can tank some physical attacks. Plus it has the added benefit of resisting Earthquake and being immune to fighting and normal moves. So you can swap this thing into a lot of attacks. And base 78 HP, again, will just make us excel in either our defensive or special defensive stats. So yeah, that'd be all for today. I'll be farming in the background, and I'll be working on my next video soon.